G'day and welcome back to the Pillars of Ranternity. Last time round we cleared out level 3 of the Endless Paths, and I also took the opportunity to show my memorial and basically talk about why I found the approach so disappointing. Because, I mean, obviously, in general you are impacted more about things that directly impact you and your goals. One other thing I should mention as we start is that I have been looking for some suggestions on games I should play next year, and if you look in the notes below, there'll be a link to a survey which is basically a selection of games from my game library, and it's your opportunity to basically say, hey, no, this game's fantastic, you should totally play it this year, and also potentially to say, hey, this is a game I'm really interested in hearing you let's play, so please, I would appreciate that feedback. Lord Ranneko says, I've heard a lot about you, Lady Ranneko. You seem like a woman who knows how to get results. I have a matter I'd like to discuss with you, if you'll hear me out. I would urge caution, my lady. Lord Ranneko has gained a reputation as a man with brutal temperament. Some would call him cruel. Very well, let's hear it. You call your allies together and motion for the petitioner to step forward. As the ruler of Cadenua, I'm sure you've seen your share of troublemakers, people determined to tear you down so you can share in their misery. I've had a few incidents on my land, rabble-rousing peasants, you see. Shameful as it is, they've gotten somewhat out of hand, refusing to work, threatening my guards, spouting this nonsense about unfair treatment. Not as if I don't pay them. In any case, I fear they won't back down. The situation will only get worse if I don't put an end to it. Things may get a little messy. I thought it best to consult you in the matter before. What exactly have these peasants been saying? They don't enjoy all the usual, that they don't enjoy all the benefits of their labor, that they're treated too harshly, that they're lazy. They're lazy, my lady, that's all. Okay. There is power and mercy. Treat the people fairly and they'll be happy to work for you. It seems a soft approach. They'll think themselves victorious. And consider it a test of your understanding. Without people, let's see, there's a few different ones. Let's just go with consider it a test of your understanding. You'd do better to speak with your people and to react with violence. Yes, well, I appreciate the time you've taken to talk to me. I shall return home to think on the matter. I do not think he agreed with that statement. Anything else? Why is there this? Okay, Whispers of Yenwood. Its blade covered with graceful Glanfathan engravings. Whispers of Yenwood was once the sword of the first Road Warden of Cadenua. When the Earl of Yenwood appointed Cafford Eodhart, the young lord feared the spirits that were rumored to dwell on the young castle's foundations. He spent a sizable sum to have the black Emiran steel forged, shipped to the eastern reaches for engraving by the Earl's Glanthathan slave artisans, and enchanted in New Dunred. Cafford is known to have used the sword in the Battle of Old Giron to help the neighbouring Radricks suppress an uprising in Gilded Vale. There's no record of its use in Cadenua. Over time, Cafford began to believe that the sword had been cursed by the Glanthathan artisans who decorated it. He confided in those close to him that he thought the spirits of the dead were speaking to him through the blade while he slept. One evening, against the pleas of his wife and soldiers, a maddened Cafford carried the sword deep into the misty woods of Glanfath. His body was never recovered, but next to the road warden, the Earl assigned to Cadenua found it. The next road warden the Earl assigned to Cadenua found it waiting for him on the throne in the keep's great hall. None of the soldiers could explain how the sword had appeared there. No road warden has carried the sword since. Okay, a -3 will is not exactly great. Yeah, so you're weakened against a bunch of things, but it is good against spirits. I mean, we'll take it. I don't think we'll use it, but we'll take it. And then the other thing we need to do... Ooh. Okay, right. Just this guy showed up. We talked to him. He left. Left him in a huff. I still could do something with Nereid, but I don't know what. That's what I really don't get with the heroes in this game. I don't know what that symbol means beyond, I guess, we've hired them and we're full up on hirelings. And so Kana is going, and I think for the moment we will put Hiravius.
Well, watch your step.
Okay. So, wait, formation is F. There we go. I don't think you're a great candidate for that. Alright. So now we're going to go back into the depths.
You must gather your party before...
Oh, wait. I had assumed that would give me the master staircase. Without that, that's a pain in the butt. And can we do anything with the jailer?
Hail and well met.
No. I can order my prisoners flogged. Given I don't have anything that particularly meant to be doing, that seems unnecessary. So, let's just go back down into Caed Nua. We do have some new quests, which is something that we should keep an eye on. But not going to do it just yet. Because basically we're actually now at the point where we can start doing the expansion quests. And maybe I will.
The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
But first we're going to go down here. How is our construction going, by the way? 3 hours. So we'll get down the bottom and the Bailey will be finished. Ah, right. So that also gave us the opportunity to do that. 2 hours to go down. Alright, so while we're wandering through the next part. Okay, let's find out what the giants were afraid of. We don't quite have the stuff we need to... What did we need? I honestly don't remember, so I'll just quickly check what we need to set off this statue. 1 arm hilt high. Earl of Yenwood. Okay, leave. Interesting. So if I grab that sword that we happen to pick up, which would be in the sword section. Here it is. No. Gleaming saber. Let me just check what we have in terms of sabers. Or if I just need any saber, I wonder. Saber. Begins with an S. There's a fine saber. Yeah, I don't have any other... I don't have any unique sabers. Nope. Okay. So we leave. We go down south. And at some point, hopefully we'll run across the saber.
Keeping an eye out.
Ah. Keep pressing F because I expect that to be what I need to press. It's been a little while since I recorded. This is actually the first episode I've recorded in the new year for reference. And I don't know when what we're going to get from this. But it's interesting just how playing different games kind of messes with what you remember from controls. Really expect Waz to do different things here. Whoa, hello. Hey, frag. Okay, everyone just kill this troll. Sagani. Mark him. Me. And then wound him to death. And again, me. In fact, what I'm going to do is just cripple him as much as you can. Oh, and you. Soul Ignition. Followed by Eye Strike.
Just say the word.
Endurance. What would be good would be if you were to do this. Okay, there we go. And did someone just level? Yes,
Just
I
say the
did.
word.
Fantastic. Mechanics. Definitely want mechanics. Everything else is kind of immaterial. Okay, so finishing blow, 2 per rest, does a lot more. Does more damage the less health they have. Interesting. Reckless assault allows us to increase attack and weapon damage, melee weapon damage. Escape lets us break engagement more easily. So, I mean, a lot of these are much more focused on our abilities to attack. Okay, looks for openings for counterattack. Chance of incoming melee attacks at target deflection. We've got a chance of doing an instant response. It's not a bad idea if I actually start doing what I initially planned on doing, which was to run into combat. So let's try that style, because they do have the ability to respec these days. But basically I meant to shoot to come in,
I'm on the trail. Yeah.
and then everyone's meant to charge in with me. Okay, so here's our plan. We have now planned it. Our plan is to try and lure one of these guys back. So we will set up here.
I'm just too good. It's a curse.
Pup first.
Just say the word.
And then what I do is I go in here. I say you. Blinding strike. Blinding strike you. Run back. Change. And then attack. Attack. Nope, that didn't work out as I'd hoped. Hey dear, go for it. Everyone except me. You puppeteer him. And given that I've now kind of goozled it, I don't have the ability to get past. Can you just stop an attack? Okay, now you are going to turn back. Oh no, okay. That sounds fine. Okay, me.
I'm on it.
Oh crap. Just don't see anything. Also, you can... Ooh, okay. Mind wave. Well, let's just ice strike it.
You're...
Okay.
Just say the word.
Crap. Yep, good. Everyone kill him again. Including you, Pup. Sagani. Mark. And then just kill twice. Dear. How about you knock it down a bit? And then we'll use this as well. We'll just use up all your per and counter abilities. You. I strike it. And then, you know, just attack. Adir. Not Adir. Durance. If you could just get a little closer. And let's use your aura. And then continue to smack him in the face. There we go. That worked out fairly well. Grab that.
I'll go on ahead.
There is one more. So, you should definitely go back. Ah, oof. There we go. Okay, now, me. So the pup
say
goes
the
out a little bit. I
word.
head here. And I start with blind. Then swap back. Oh, swap out. Everyone attack.
Following your lead.
And I want to cripple it twice. Let's just pile up everything we can. Kana, you are just gonna do what you can. Problem with Kana is he takes time to spin up, and hopefully the fight's over before he can meaningfully contribute. You knock down, pull, knock down, pull, and you are already doing your thing. That's once per rest. Nah. You head over here and then attack. I mean, poor troll. You're a little bit doomed here. Marvelous. Alrighty, that all works out fairly well.
Not a problem.
Okay, so now we've got stuff we can loot. Wonder if any of it will allow us to head back up. I got myself selected again, don't I? Ah, well, whatever. Okay. There's got to be a way out of this room. Oh, does there? I mean, this feels like these are... Yeah, there we go. And especially since, because of the nature of how the map is laid out. Oh, look, here's a troll.
Death to our enemies! Just say the word. Fight is mine!
I think it's pretty clear that individual enemies, not individual ones of these guys, not that big a deal. Yeah, just, yep, great. Mark, kill. You knock him back over.
You've been poisoned.
Oh, well, that's a pity. Poisoning is less than ideal. He did knock it down for full crush, but then didn't actually do anything.
Keeping an eye out.
Hello? That's an ooze we can somehow detect. And here's more drugs. Come on. Aha! Fantastic. Bailey's complete, which allowed us to upgrade more things. Towers, it gives us resting bonus. This increases our security. If we really push security, then nothing can actually get in. But we kind of lose the opportunity for some of the other bits. Is there anything in particular that we would like? Allows us to purchase the parts of exotic creatures. So, I mean, personally, I like Artificer's Hole. But like, I kind of like these things that are just one day, especially if we're doing stuff close to. So let's do that. Try and get things done in a short amount of time. Aha. Let's just back up a little. Okay, so firstly, we've got traps that we can put in place. Poison dart trap does not seem that useful. Let's
Just
try
say
this.
the word. Not
Okay,
a problem.
so that will help with that a little bit. For the most part, I want to get these guys back around the corner. If we could just do this, thank you very much. That's really weird.
Following your lead.
idea. Because it's based on number. Oh,
Only.
Durant, head back. Thank
Yes?
you very much. Okay,
Just say
so
the
now,
word. Not a problem.
I thought that might be the case. Oh god, so much ooze. Okay, if we can just kill the troll. Hey you, let's do some stuff. So I mean, things like that are useful. Okay. Just go attack that. Durance. So I mean, I know that one of the things I've kind of been missing is I should be doing things with buffs. Buffs I've heard are really where it's at. Whereas I have a really lazy approach, fundamentally, to all of this. Which ultimately means that I miss out on some of the stuff I should be doing. Because I kind of feel that buffs will make sense, but I don't know. I prefer the shorter engagement that everything else can offer.
You better run.
I mean, he ultimately is buffs, right?
Just say the word.
Someone else leveled. Good. Why are you guys standing still? Everyone should be killing this. Everybody should be killing this. Are you stuck? Ah, you are. Okay. I should change you to a ranged weapon, but the fight's over. Okay, so here we go. We've got 3 more levels. A deer. What does athletics do here? It increases the second wind, doesn't it? Yep. Which I'm not using very well. Let's just continue to split you between the two. So now his damage reduction should be better when he rests. Okay. Vigorous defense is once per encounter, makes him tougher. Armored Grace means that he will attack faster. Unbending means that he can heal over time. Discipline Barrage, Confident Aim. Guardian stats. Increases everyone else's things, but it's modal and it basically means that his thing that lets him engage more things and thus keep them stuck, which is kind of what I'm after from him, go away. This basically allows him to punish people that try and escape more. I think that sounds like a good idea for the grab and hold approach that we're trying to have for him. Okay. Sagani. Your survival is ridiculous. Let's give you... We can do that, or we can give her a bit more stealth. Do we care? We only really need one person with stealth, thank you. Swift aim means that she attacks faster. Defensive bond boosts her companion. Damage over right, okay, so boost characters that are boost damage against targets that are damaged over time. Ranged attacks bounce. Straight behind it. That, I mean, bounce doesn't say to me straight behind, but it's an interesting idea. I'm kind of tempted to get that. Takedown allows the wolf to do stuff. Heal companion lets us heal our companion. Duh. Hour of Sense allows the companion to dodge ranged attacks. Let's grab Takedown. And now Grieving Mother. Grieving Widow? Whatever. So she's already pretty stealth focused. What if we grab Survival 5 do consumable duration, I don't care. Damage against flanked enemies, I also don't care so much. Although actually that's not the worst thing to give her. Yeah, we'll do that. Body attunement. So this removes their DR and gives her DR. This does, we get 2, okay. This does damage, and it's a line of attack, and also is pretty likely to interrupt their attacks. This allows someone to move and to take less damage. Okay, that seems pretty nice. This does what? Drains enemy attributes, gives her attributes. 10 points is a fair amount. Silent Scream does a bunch of raw damage to enemies. It's right, so it's an AoE. It's just a straight AoE. And this does it's a heal. I'm not going to do that. I think we'll grab Silent Scream and maybe later we can do some of the others. Wow, there's some pretty cool abilities in this. Done. It's a quick level up.
Leave it to me.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, here's my terrible plan. We
just
hang
too
around
good.
just over
It's
here.
a curse.
Yes?
Yeah.
And then we start by going, hello, lesser black ooze. Nope. Hello, lesser black ooze. Imagine if you were popped.
I'm on it.
They have ranged attacks, which is less than ideal. Okay, let's everyone attack this thing.
Just say the word.
That's a greater black ooze back there. How is this not set off the trap? Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Following your lead.
Gunner, stop sneaking. Okay, you have this ability. Ooh, there we go.
Just say the
And that was
word.
another person who leveled. Durance? Let's guess Durance. No? Yep. Yeah, Durance. Good boy, Durance. Smith boy, I guess we'll grab you this. Law. Yeah, it's all good. And he gets a bunch of new spells because being a cleric, he gets all the spells all the
Just
time.
say the word. Slow and silent.
Okay. Really? More trolls? Me?
Just say
Troll,
the word.
come back. Come back. Just kill it. Right, I think we are now officially over-leveled for this area. I mean, I didn't adjust the difficulty back down, so... We're just... Like, nothing here is actually that much of a threat.
Following your lead.
I like how this does damage somehow.
Just say the word.
Like, it makes no sense at all that it does damage, but sure, okay. Whatever works.
The flame reveal.
And this goes back to our starting chamber. Which I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, what was this here? An old dear horror story about a haunted dinner party. Okay. So what do we have down here? This is kind of the thing I have about Cade Nua. It's like, what is the point of most of this?
You're mine.
Knock it down, you knock it down. Hey you, make them scream.
Yeah.
Alright, so that scream already went off. Fair enough. There we go. Easy. Like, seriously, it is actually going much
Not a
easier than I
problem.
expected
They
it to.
shall see nothing while
I'm
I see
not seeing nearly the same kind
They
of
shall see nothing.
losses of health and the like that I have been. So if we do this, except I do this.
While I see this one repels my touch.
Now now we might actually see ourselves getting into some trouble. Okay, you. Hey, I said. Yeah, see now Kana is getting into trouble. So maybe if I were to head in and do things, Durance, if you were to duck over here, Adia, if you could just grab that for me. Oof. Durance.
This isn't going as I leave it.
Warding seal. What do we have? Okay, also you've got second wind. Can you attack? Okay, if you guys can stop them from repeatedly doing that, you knock it down. You guys just kill the stone beam. Okay, I mean, I got cocky here. Definitely got cocky. Now, let's focus on the small black ooze, so that the big black ooze can be deaded. Why is his chanting not happening these days? It should be spinning up, but it's not. Is that a bug? I don't get it. Whatever's happening, I don't like it either.
Just say the word.
How much of this? Like, I do like that the Cade Nua levels are not too massive. I have to say, I've always had some qualms about the whole process though. Because it always has struck me as like, why are you guys adding a much bigger dungeon than you need to? Knock it down. Now, if you will knock that one down, you can pull this. You guys should be attacking one of these things. Let's, you know. Actually, Sagani, you got one that you're attacking. Sagani, if you could just mark and then kill this one, be much obliged.
Following your lead.
Can't get a good shot.
Like I can see what he's attacking with. Let's just, if I go over here, and then I pull. What does this do? If assuming it lives long enough, it doesn't. So I think that would force a disengagement.
Following your lead.
Yeah, just don't seem to get any phrases chanted. Was that because he's got a dumb chant? No, he's got chants going. Yeah, here's chant 1. And he's got 4 phrases, and we're using all 4 phrases. So, what gives?
Following your lead.
Oh, hey, look at that. This massive face appears to have somehow been shaped out of living Aedra. Each ridge is smooth
Solid
and not
armor,
carved.
hewn
Yeah.
like marble. No, not carved. Shaped.
Hey, there we go. Quest updated. This is why I brought him with me. What was it, though, that was updated? Parable of Whale is... Oh, the Stolen Scroll. Gotcha. Nest Egg, and go to to that place. Where are we? The Master Below. Okay. Fancy.
Yeah.
And they did actually, if you go back to the Kickstarter page, they did like have a giant be visible, like, through the whole structure. Oh, for frag's sake, seriously? More of these guys? Fine.
You're mine. Dead.
Okay, you knock it down. Where am I? There. You knock him down. Kana, I think you're going to need to swap over. Durance. No, I don't want to use you to... Oh, actually, Durance will probably rest after this, so... Grant single ally, Devotion to the Faithful.
Following your lead.
Sagani, I'm much obliged if you could deal with this problem for me. Dear, try pulling this for me. Thank you.
I have them.
Durance. Okay, causing all enemies in the area to take penalties to all defenses and accrue burn damage over time. That sounds helpful. Kana, let's have you assist over here. Why are you not chanting? Ah, it's not happening that accidentally turned off, happening automatically. Sagani's nearly done with her stuff. Try knocking it over again.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
There we go, that all worked out. Oh wow. Really should have used some of her spells.
Just say the
Oh, I
word.
could have puppeteered. Silly. But still, I mean, that was a big fight that I didn't do anything too egregiously stupid on. This is probably the way down. Haven't I got all I need to know about trolls yet? Okay, you pop, go after that. Sagani, mark it, kill it. You blind it. Idea. Can you just pull him? Get over here. Mostly don't want you to continue to hit me with ranged attacks. So, mark, attack, attack. You scream. Okay. Recall agony on that. Attack, attack. Oh, I guess not. Fine. Knock it over. Everyone kill this. Yeah, we're definitely over leveled. Oh, that whole stuck thing is interesting to deal with. Aha, I was right.
Found it.
Oh, and here is a rapier. Seems an odd thing to just be in a bone pile. But okay, so then we'll just go to a small piece here, and then we will have done the first, done this level, and we'll call that an episode. It's a little longer than normal, especially longer than some of the ones I've had lately, but yeah. And we'll probably rest soon. Whoops. Alright, endurance, can you just swap out of that? I got you a bonus to guns for a reason. Because it sounded interesting. Not necessarily a good reason then, but a reason nonetheless. Okay, good, you're all dead.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
So many of these. I'm getting real lazy. Kana, maybe I should have you back up. Okay, now, Adir. Alright, everyone attack. Adir, go here. Adir, grab that. Adir, grab that. Adir, knock over. Adir, knock over. Everyone else, murder this. Also me, might want a second wind. Also, maybe you might want to use this.
Just say the word.
Why are you on punching things?
Yeah. Dead on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that could have been handled better. So close to finishing, even though I'm also... Yep.
Can do.
I need to be real careful now. I actually do need to be careful again. Because I'm now very low on health, so I can die.
Got something over here.
Okay. Ooh, Blood Overseer Steel. That seems useful. On the back is an engraving of a sword. My journey is multi-pages. I don't know if I'll survive this part of my expedition. We thought we lost Skada alongside Edriga, but she's returned, carrying a strange seal and a smirk on her face despite her injuries. She's badly wounded and Merrick is tending to her. I've been researching the seal in the meantime. It's of an intricate design made of an adra shaped around a small bloodstone gem. It seems one of our predecessors was attempting to translate some of the inscriptions in the ruins. According to his text, the seals were carried by 3 Engwithan overseers, all bearing titles: the Guardian, the Builder, and the Scribe. This one seems to have belonged to the Guardian, who was charged with defending these ruins against incursions from dangerous beasts. I have to admit, I don't believe he did a very good job of that.
You better run! Better run!
Okay,
I'm on it.
back up, stop sneaking, literally just back the F up. Okay, here's the plan. Kill things as they come out. Ah, that's why everything's going so slowly. Okay, everyone attack that, except for you, who is to turn this into a friend.
Thoughts must work.
Just say the word. Settle!
And the new double damage it takes.
Settle! Just say the word.
Okay, good. That all worked out relatively well. So I didn't actually take them. I should have. And so now there's a new task to investigate the mysterious seal. Ooh, a new bow. Persistence. I wonder how that stacks up against Sigani's bow. Sigani's not even using a bow. 17, so fast as opposed to very slow. 17 to 25 damage, same range. Passed down through an Enutanic tribe, this bow is believed to have been blessed by the gods. For every huntress to wield it, has always returned from the hunt, having successfully downed at least one animal. Arrows fired from the bow, it was said, would unfailingly find their way to a vulnerable point and fell their target. Rather than be possessed by a single person, the tribe considered a gift to be shared amongst all its members. One young tribeswoman, however, coveted the bow and its power, believing she might rule her own tribe if only she had the power for herself. One day, when given the use of persistence for the day's hunt, she endeavored to separate herself from the fellow warriors and left, taking the bow with her. That seems actually really appropriate for Sigani to have. So Sigani? 17 to 25, 12 to 17, I think I know which one I would prefer. I mean, Sigani's still got her bow. I won't take that from her.
Found it!
But I do think it's better for her to have it. Okay, so is there anything left? Nah. So that has been level 4 of Caed Nua. We'll just check this corner. But otherwise, it's been pretty interesting. I got a little bit more of that quest done. And I think next time around we will head off to the Winter March. Why not? Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you spending the time and effort watching the videos I make. If you'd like to watch more, on the left there should be another video from this playlist. On the right there will be whatever YouTube recommends. And in the center there is a convenient subscribe button, just in case you need it.